Here we go. I started recording it. Again, my bad. I'll restart the whole thing if you want. That's fine. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the B reverse, right? At the
Yes.
beginning of our whole session here, you weren't really using your arrows a lot of the time. Toon Link, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not like a Toon Link expert or anything, but he's going to be using his projectiles to be forcing his opponent into shield and punishing whatever, or whiff punishing whatever he chooses, which is what you did a lot during the second game, which was good. You were pressuring my shield and everything was just going really well. The first game, there was problems where you were just it seemed like you were warming up. I'm not gonna say like there's bad habits for just from the first game. You know, you weren't using arrows. You weren't really using your bombs correctly. I'd say, um, you weren't really pressuring ledge either. But that problem was consistent through the first and second game. That could be improved on just off of those two games. And we're not even done with the best of three yet. But I'll make it a best of five because 1-1. It's just another best of three to be honest.
Yeah, pretty much.
Those were just warm-ups. That was nothing. Nothing happened. I don't remember anything. That never happened. Next game. But just keep in mind that you can keep up the pressure with your projectiles.
Got it.
Okay. Oh, good get up attack. Ah, I can't believe that killed me. Down there strong. That was good. Oof. Uh-oh.
I hope my Switch is connected to the right online. I got a new router recently, and yikes.
Yeah. Do you have like a LAN or anything?
No.
Ah, alright. Well, we can work with this. It just spikes occasionally.
Okay.
Well then.
Yeah, I think after this game, I think I'm gonna check my Switch online settings to make sure I'm on the right one.
Yeah, I would check that one. did not expect him to show. Footstool. Damn. Just mash forward smash a few times, you know. Uh-oh. Ouch. No! The grab! Rip the
I was
grab.
gonna get called out for trying too many grabs back there.
Ah, I would've. I wasn't sure if you were gonna grab or not. Alright, you can go and check now.
Oh yeah, right.
Yep.
Right, round whatever number this is.
This is around like I'm not even sure myself, honestly. So it's, I think it's round 4 actually. Oh no. Oh jeez. Uh-oh. Don't grab me, don't grab me, oh no.
This don't seem right, Chief.
Yeah, this doesn't seem right, man. Okay. Uh-oh. Goodbye. You're gimped. It's over. It is over. Oh.
Pardon me.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh.
How did that kill?
It's up tilt.
After this match, I need to go take care of some quick.
That's fine. There we go. Whoops.
How did I catch?
I keep jumping right after because I'm afraid of the lag, to be honest.
Me too at this point.
You're getting all these crazy up B combos, and it's not great. It's for me at least.
Yeah, I wonder what my favorite out of shield special is.
I wonder what it is. It's clearly pulling out the bomb.
Oh, oh god. Wait a minute. That's not how shielding at the thing works.
Yeah, that's not how shielding works. God, this lag, man. I don't know what to do.
Me neither.
Hey,
I'll be
let
right
me
back.
ask this. Oh, all right. I'll ask after you. Come back.
I'll be in the bleachers.
Nice.
I hope. Oh.
Yeah, we're back. We are back. All right.
And hopefully there won't be so many gaps in the match that I'm able to use my mic like this.
Well, hold on. I want to ask something first before we even get started. How much do you know about frame data?
The only thing I know is that Mac has the best nair in the game at 2 frames.
Like 2-frame startup, you mean?
Yeah.
Is that really it about it? Like you go to the site and understand everything about it?
And the most, like, some moves have really bad data, like Ganon's up tilt, taking a whole forever to charge up. Whereas something like Zelda's neutral special starts really quickly.
Hmm. And let me ask. Have you used Smash Ultimate frame data for frame data things? Like anything frame data?
I've tried to.
Do you not understand
But
like what any of the boxes mean?
Not really. All I know is like on startup means how long it takes to start, and lag is like how vulnerable you are after the hitboxes end.
Mhm.
Safe on shield is like, can you use this on somebody's shield and get away quick enough?
Hmm. So you know the terms, but you don't really understand what makes those.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. All right. Cause I'm not gonna be able to learn much off this lag. I'm sorry, man. All I'm gonna be thinking about is, oh my god, this lag is so awful. It's nothing
My
against
friend who
you.
mains Mario,
It's nothing against you. But I can teach
my
you.
friend
I
who
can
mains
teach you
Mario,
about frame
like,
data.
I have a friend who mains Mario. He says it's ironic that the Toon Link player is actively seeking better internet.
Oh man, so that's awful. That's so awful. All right.
Well, I'm using a Net Duma Are you familiar with the NetDuma wet routers?
I am not. All right.
So it's supposed to plug into the regular and make it like smoother.
Isn't that just like, is that like a router, or is that a like LAN adapter kind of thing?
I'll be honest, I don't know what exactly it is, but it made a lot of online matches much easier to sit through.
I know I asked this earlier. I don't remember the answer, but do you have LAN?
Nope.
So
Even if I did, the router's in the living room. My Switch is set up in my own room.
yeah. We'll get onto the internet thing a little later. How about that? Because we're end up using up time here. So I want you to go to Smash Ultimate Frame Data, the site right now. Just so I can teach you a little bit more about the frame data side.
And look for my character?
Yeah, you can look for your character. I'll explain everything. If you have any questions, make sure you talk to me. Because all of it can be really confusing when you first get into it. Hell, we'll even start a game just to kind of show off the whole thingy. Of course, it's gonna lag, but it's really the best way to just kind of show you as well. Tell me when you're on the site and on your character.
I'm on there.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. So the images you see, like the GIFs and everything about with the Toon Link's hitboxes and everything, like with the jab, his forward tilt and everything, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Where to get started when it comes to this? So you understand what all the green, like the green box, the red box, and the blue box are, right? I know you can understand the green box and the blue box, but the red box can be a little more confusing.
Minus 11 on shield. If it hits a shield, then you're vulnerable? Or is that how much it does to the shield?
You're vulnerable for 11 frames before you can shield again.
Oh, okay.
So, okay. For the red box, it's also a lot more confusing just due to the fact that there's so much going on with just that red box. And you can combine it with the startup, but that's just, I'll tell you what that'll mean in a little bit. But, so for the red box, it's how many frames you are going to be vulnerable until you can shield again. So if you were to hit that move on someone's shield, you'll be vulnerable. Let's say for jab 1, you'll see it's minus 10. You'll be vulnerable for 10 frames. So any move that the opponent can throw out within 10 frames, you can get punished for. Anything past 10 frames, you're not going to get punished for. So if you let's say, let me ask this before I start giving examples. Do you understand or know how much frames it takes to drop shield?
Looks like 10 frames, 5.
You'll be able to feel it if you just let go of shield and then press shield again. So if you were to hold shield, let go of shield, and then shield again, you can just feel it.
I want to guess around like 20 frames or something like that.
No, it's not 20 frames. It's 11 frames. So in order to drop shield, it takes 11 frames to drop shield. So anything past 11 frames, pretty much anyone trying to drop shield can't punish you if you were, let's say, using jab, right? Because that's minus 10. That means if you were to just jab and then hold shield after, I can't punish you by dropping shield and using forward smash. And that's a pretty big gap, right?
Yep.
You can also feel the lag on it. Usually feeling it kind of helps you, like, oh yeah, this is the 11 frames, or whatever. Now, just so you know, we're only gonna go into dropping shield for now. We're not gonna go into like any of the other options like up smash or up B or jump or anything like that. Right now, it's
But
just
wait,
to
no, wrong one.
understand shield. All right.
Yeah.
So since it takes 11 frames to drop shield, and what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to find moves that are at least a -11 or under, or -10 or under, something like that. But if you look at Toon Link's like minus on shield real quick, just take a look at all the numbers, and I want you to see what moves are kind of safe on shield, since it takes 11 frames for the opponent to drop shield. Which moves would you be using more on shield if you were gonna do that?
You're cutting out a lot, but I'm
Yeah, I'm
thinking
sorry.
like stuff like neutral air, back air. They're saying stuff like -4 on shield,
Yeah,
-3, -4.
those are crazy. That is crazy, to be honest. To have moves like that. That means you can efficiently land on a shield and then shield after, or you can do something right after to avoid what the opponent's going to do to you. So if I were using Lucina, right, I just nair your shield and then dash back and avoid like a grab, or I can use the nair and then go for a roll behind you or a spot dodge. It depends on what option you pick after, but Lucina nair on shield is pretty much safe. It makes it really hard to punish Lucina nair on shield. Now, if we were looking at Toon Link, let's see here, his aerials. Let's go with Nair. So the first hit looks like it's -3, right? And then the second hit is
Yep.
-4. What you can effectively do is go for a landing Nair, right? God, I hate lag.
It's
But
nice slow
you can-
motion pick to illustrate.
But what you can effectively do is go for a landing Nair, shield, or dash back just to see what the opponent does. And if they do something, you punish them with one of your faster moves, which is what the green box would end up meaning. What frame that move comes out. But that's just seeing what the opponent does. If you want to keep the pressure up and keep using moves on like an opponent's shield, you can use like landing nair into like a grab. You can use, yeah, you can do something special about that, but it's something like that, to be honest. I'm sorry. Am I not explaining it correctly? Cause now I'm overthinking what I'm saying.
No, it don't make sense.
Well, I'm glad it makes sense. To me, sometimes I just lose my train of thought, but if you were to look at like forward air, you can even do something with forward air. You can land on forward air, go in with a grab. You can dash back, pull out a bomb, and then you can do the same kind of stuff. You can do like the Z drop stuff you do when you're over the opponent, and then you can try and punish them with like, or you can hit the shield with the back air, and if they get shield poked by like the bomb or something, it puts up more effective shield pressure. So you're using a lot of your safe moves on shield by doing that.
Oh, okay.
It's like, yeah, those are just explanations, but that's just using your -4 on shield with back air and using the bomb to effectively pressure the shield. It's like you can use the nair, right? Let's say in this situation you're trying to pressure the opponent's shield. First you land with a nair, you back off, pull out a bomb, and then you do the jump over and then the Z drop stuff, you know, that crazy stuff. You can put up effective shield pressure by using the bomb, and also making it so the opponent can't like jump at you by throwing out a safe hitbox. So then you can also now dash away and use a projectile to pressure the opponent's shield even more. Toon Link has the options to pressure the opponent's shield very, very effectively. It comes with boomerang, bomb, arrow, all your safe aerials. Hell, you even have your forward tilt and down tilt, I think. Oh, I don't know about down tilt, actually. Yeah, down tilt is -6 on shield. Down tilt's very safe on shield. You can use that to constantly put pressure onto the opponent. And you can even mix up by 1 down tilt into shield, or you can do 2 down tilts, you know, that kind of thing. Here, hold on. Can you use down tilt twice? Let me make sure that's what it looks like. And just use down tilt twice. Yeah, you can keep up effective pressure by doing that. You can use like down tilt into forward tilt. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. You just gotta think about what options you can do to keep the pressure up on shield. Um, Goodbye. But a lot of what Toon Link has is a lot of like not end lag as well as really good startup. As you can see in his like dash attack, down tilt, up tilt, all of his tilts, all of his aerials, so they're all pretty safe on shield. And you can combine that with the projectiles, it makes him a really tough character to fight against. The one problem Toon Link usually tends to have is when it comes to recovery, right?
Yeah.
But
Whether it be his up B not going high enough or trying to get to safe enough distance, use your tether.
yeah, honestly, yeah. Just keep in mind when you're doing that kind of thing or using your aerials that you're trying your best to keep the pressure on the opponent and not just always challenging them when you're in a disadvantaged spot. Because when I was playing you earlier, actually, I noticed that whenever you were in a disadvantaged spot, and I know this has just changed from frame data to helping you improve or whatever, but this had to be mentioned at some point before I forgot about it, to be honest. Whenever you were in a disadvantaged spot, you would always challenge with an aerial, and that's not something you're always going to want to do when it comes to wanting to mix up, because it's either when you're in a disadvantaged spot, it's either you're being juggled, you're being comboed, or you're off stage or on the ledge. Those are like 4 spots that you don't want to be in. And when you're being juggled, at least, you end up always using one of your 3 resources, an air dodge, a jump, or just an attack, and you commit to it very hard. Right?
Yeah, that sounds like me.
Sometimes doing nothing is one of the better options, so then you can land on platform and attack, or you can it depends on what the opponent does as well, but you gotta think about, okay, if I do nothing and tech on the ground and hold shield and see what they do to try and punish me for that or for teching. This is also deals with platforms, but messing with doing nothing and teching on a platform and holding shield and seeing how they react to that, it helps you learn, okay, this is another way to mix up instead of always using my air dodge or my double jump, and then I keep getting juggled. Yeah, you can use your bombs to after double jump as well, just to keep the pressure on the opponent more than the opponent trying to punish you for using, like, I don't know, an aerial like Nair or down air. Down air is probably one of the worst options that you can use.
Somehow it goes by pretty safe for me, but if someone who's more experienced comes and sees it, it's gonna...
You're gonna get punished by a forward smash. You're gonna get punished by a forward smash. I'm just gonna tell you that much.
Yep.
Anyway, I should probably get back into frame data. If you have any questions about that, just feel free to ask. That should be fine. But yeah, let's continue on with the -11 on shield or -25 on shield. But like I said, keeping the pressure up with all of your safe aerials and your projectiles to back off as well. It creates situations where you can run in and then run out and throw out hitboxes with your projectiles and your aerials to make sure they keep their shield up, as well as you can just go run it up and grab because they're going to just shield all your projectiles and everything. And then you can also follow up your combos as well if you think they're going to drop shield. You know, a lot of it comes down to using your safe aerials on shield and everything. Now that you know that much, has it made the whole frame data thing a lot easier for you to understand?
Yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank God. Thank God. I explained it well. I am very happy about that. um, is there any specific questions that I can answer about the frame data site? Because I know a lot of people usually have a hard time understanding the -6 on shield and why it's safe and all that. Like, I'll get into the other options that you can pick on out of shield just so you can learn, okay, if this move is under -11 and I know and I put my research
Wait,
into
that's not.
this matchup, I can also tell you your other options out of shield. But is there any other questions before I even touch that subject?
Nope, none over here.
Okay. So I'll just continue on about it then. So like I said, your other options out of shield are like up B, jumping out of shield, right? Just dropping shield to something, um, and using up smash, right? So if you were to hold shield, press like those moves in general, right? You're able to get out of shield. That specific frame, the hitbox would come out. So for up smash, let's look at Toon Link's up smash real quick. It comes out frame 11 on the start. So if I were over here, let's say I use like forward smash on you. I want you to try and punish my forward smash with up smash out of shield. All right?
All right. Oh. Oh,
Well, there was
the
too
force
much.
match
There was too much
pushed me.
shield pressure right, or too much shield damage from forward smash. But your up smash came out faster than I could forward smash, right? So
Yeah.
it makes it a viable option if the opponent's right next to you. Let's say if I were to use like a forward air, you can go for the up smash out of shield once I touch the shield. You can't go
Wait,
for
that's not
forward
force
smash.
smash at all.
You'd be going for up smash. So let's say the opponent was to use a really laggy like tilt attack on your shield, right? You can use up smash to punish it.
Oh, why does this keep happening?
I don't know.
I'm
Lag.
trying to play
Let's
the game
blame
with
it on
one
lag.
hand
Let's
just
blame it
while
on
holding
lag.
the. Yeah, that.
It's lag. That's all it is. Um, you can use that to punish anyone that's above you as well. So if they were trying to land on you, you can just up smash out of shield and boom. Guess what? You're done. You got them. Easy. Nothing. No sweat. You know, that kind of thing. Uh, you also have your up B out of shield, right? So you're able to just press up B. I'm pretty sure you know about that one. Everyone talks about up B out of shield, right?
Yep, it's like Bowser's thing.
Bowser's like the main example of it, to be honest. Once everyone figured out that, oh wait, Bowser's up B out of shield is kind of ridiculous. That's when everyone started figuring out what up B out of shield was. They started relying on their own up Bs. So let's look at Toon Link's up B. Let's see what it would be. So it comes out frame 6. That means if I were to use like a Lucina forward air on your shield, you can up B it right off the bat and catch me for it. And that's you can use that on like laggy aerials. If you see aerials that seem safe on shield, that's what you can use to punish a move that's like minus, let's say minus like 7 or something. That makes it really hard to punish. The moment that the opponent touches your shield, that's when you go in up B. And since they can't really cross up on both sides either, because it covers basically your entire body, it makes it a lot harder for the opponent to just go and cross you up with an aerial. You can do the same thing with the tilts and smash attacks. You know, it's a really easy way to punish people. The only time you'd want to be doing that move is when the opponent's at high percent and they're near this blast zone, right? Because it kills. It kills really, really early for whatever stupid reason.
I don't know why, but it does. It makes me happy.
it's really effective, to be honest. And if the opponent were to like use a landing aerial while they were in a disadvantaged spot, you get a free up out of shield and they're punished. There's not much they can choose from that. It's really just like putting that can go into ledge pressure as well, but it's just knowing that, let's say you go for forward tilt and then shield after, and then they try to punish you for using the forward tilt, but it was too late because then you shielded, right? that means you can go for the up B. It works on like get up attack. It works. Yeah, I can't really do anything about that. It works on like jump forward air. It can work on a lot of different things. And then probably the one that's most used out of shield is the jump out of shield, right? You're able to jump out of shield and use an aerial.
This is the fanciest slideshow I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is the real example.
$20 well spent.
Honestly. Oh, I love online. I can't wait for them to fix it.
Me neither.
Alright, so I didn't really get into this while explaining dropping shield and using a move, but for aerials specifically, it makes it a lot easier to know about it. So, like I said, it takes 11 frames to drop shield, correct?
Yeah.
But universally, every character's jump squat, which is the amount of time they're on the ground before they jump into the air, is 3 frames. It's hard to notice, but you'll see a little animation of them like squatting down and then jumping up after. If you pay attention close enough, you'll see the jump
Or have
squat.
lag.
Especially in the lag. Lag, please, show us the. God, imagine wanting lag. Oh.
It's when the game lags you realize that Lucina's hair clips through her shoulder pads.
Yeah, man. Just now, but I forgot my train of thought there. Anyway, it takes 11, no, not 11 frames. It takes 3 frames to jump, right? So if you were to try and combine that with an aerial, you'd be doing something like this, right? So if you were to combine the jump squat with the aerial's startup on a move, right? Which is the green box. Let's go with Link, our Toon Link Nair. So if you were to use jump and Nair right out of shield, that move technically comes out at frame 9. Do you understand why?
Yes.
Can you explain it to me so I at least can at least confirm that you understand it?
The jump squat, depending on how late you input the Nair, could either come out like frame 9 or even earlier or later.
No. That isn't it at all. What it is actually is when you jump, and if you were to jump in Nair immediately out of shield, there's no specific timing. But if you were to jump in Nair out of shield immediately, you add the 3 frames from the jump squat to the aerial, because you are inputting the jump plus an aerial. So with Toon Link, if you were to jump in Nair at like how you do with like the macro shore hop Nair or A and B, or not A and B, the jump and the attack button basically, if you're doing those moves at the same time, or those 2 buttons at the same time, it comes out exactly at frame 6. The move comes out exactly frame 6. But if you were to jump and then Nair, you add the 3 frames from the jump to the Nair, and it becomes frame 9.
Oh, I get it now.
Now, if you were to do this with any other move, can you tell me what forward air would end up being out of shield? If you were to jump out of shield and use forward air, what frame would it come out?
I want to say around frame 15.
No. Remember, it's the jump squat. It's 3 extra frames. To jump out of shield and use forward air, it takes 3 extra frames.
And that's on top of being out of shield.
When you jump out of shield, you don't have that shield drop animation, by the way. It's just jumping out of shield.
Oh, that's right.
It's just 3 extra frames.
I was looking at the wrong box. It's frame 17, 3, and then 14.
Yep. That's right. And now, just so I can get into the next example, I want you to tell me what back air out of shield would end up being.
Frame 9.
Yep. And up air?
Frame 14.
Yep.
Down air
Alright.
would be frame 20. And zero would be frame 14 as well.
Now I want you to do the same thing, but with your tilts when you just drop shield. So you know how shielding, when you drop shield, it takes 11 frames, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what your tilts would end up being? So up tilt comes out frame 8, right? Add 11
Yes.
frames to that.
That's 19 frames.
Yeah. It makes it really ineffective.
Forward tilt would end up being 20, and down would end up being 20 as well.
It makes it seem like dropping shield kind of sucks, right?
Yeah.
The only time you drop shield is pretty much when someone like does a tilt that's really laggy, or some kind of smash attack.
Or if you're playing against Ganondorf.
Or you're playing against Ganondorf. Well, Ganondorf doesn't have that bad of lag on his aerials or tilts, to be honest. Like, yeah, his tilt and his forward tilt and his jab. Like, his jab is one of his safer moves on the ground, but it can still be punished pretty easily by dropping shield. With Toon Link, it makes it really hard to be like, yeah, this is an easy character to punish by dropping shield. But if you were to look at any other character, like on their tilt at least, tilt-wise, you can kind of see why it would be easier to use your tilt sometimes. For me, I'd have to look at another character to kind of see. Let's see here. What character matchup would you want to be like, oh yeah, this character's laggy on the ground?
On the ground?
Yeah. How about let's go with Lucario? How about that?
Yeah.
So if we were to look at Lucario's frame data, you'll see his tilts and his dash, especially like his dash attack is super laggy. But you see his up tilt's like minus 21 or minus 20. It depends. Aura is a whole nother factor, but if you look at his forward tilt, minus 12. His jab 3 is minus 23. His up tilt minus 22. Down tilt minus 9. Dash attack minus 28. But you can see it. All of his like grounded options, except for like down tilt and forward tilt, are really laggy. Like dash attack, you can see it the most being minus 28. And the reason for that one is because it comes out. That's the frame, or that's the amount of lag it would have as it comes out. Where later minus 20 is when when his final hitbox like hits your shield. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dash attack is kind of strange to explain, but yeah, if you were to drop shield and use one of your tilts, basically it makes it, you can, well, maybe your tilt startup isn't too great, but you can still use it to an extent. But now that you know that, it makes it a lot like, oh, this is why this move keeps losing to that move or something like that, hopefully.
Yeah, it keeps getting snuffed out by better options.
Yep. And that's usually the reason why. Most players don't really realize that when they're playing the game, because they're just playing the game and they're like, why isn't my move winning against this move? Well, that's the reason why. Let me go back to Toon Link. What else could I talk about other than... Because I understand most of the time people have a hard time understanding... people have a hard time understanding the red box most of the time. Because the green box is self-explanatory. You can see it in the picture. Or the GIF, at least.
And the blue box tells you, like, when the hitboxes are going to actually hurt people.
Yeah, when it's actually, like, active. Those are pretty much self-explanatory in the GIF. Usually the red box is the hardest one to understand. Yeah, I mean, you learned a little bit about your shield options, that's for sure.
Yep.
Actually, another thing before I end up... Another thing. One more thing. Okay, there was something with Toon Link I wanted to kind of show you, I guess, that you can put up ledge pressure. Because whenever I was on the ledge, you weren't really putting up the greatest amount of pressure that you pretty much could. Because a lot of people...
mostly because I don't know how, like...
Yeah,
putting bomb at ledge is, like, the most I know.
Now this is me. I'm gonna go Toon Link just to kind of show you what his game plan usually ends up being to pressure on the ledge, at least. He's gonna be using a lot of his bombs as well as his tilts, and he's gonna end up to pressure ledge. You're gonna end up using either down tilt, forward tilt. You're gonna be using bomb, of course. Bomb's probably one of the easiest ones to pressure with. And you're gonna...
Oh, that's right, because forward tilt can 2-frame. I've heard that.
Forward tilt can 2-frame. It's why you're using it. And what people do to try and punish the forward tilt for you using forward tilt is by using get up attack. Well, now that you know you're out of shield option a lot better, you forward tilt, you hold shield, and when they touch your shield, you up B. Of course, it's a mix-up option. People won't always use get up attack. I just want you to know that. People aren't always going to be using get up attack. They'll only be using it if you constantly put out like that kind of hitbox. Smarter players will just sit there and wait until their invincibility's out, and then use like a get up option to shield. And if you see them, if it isn't like a get up attack, it's either they're going to shield, and then you can go for a grab and then throw them right back off stage, and then you go back into this shield pressure kind of thing. And then forward tilt also kills as well, and you can take advantage of that.
That was supposed to be a forward tilt.
But you can use forward tilt to 2-frame. It makes it very easy to punish people. You can throw the bomb up here or up here to cover roll. You have options to cover all of the opponent's options somehow. Even if it's just throwing out bombs and using forward tilt on ledge to just try to punish the opponent for just being on ledge, to be honest. And Toon Links take advantage of the fact that people are patient. They will throw out the hitbox, and then they will punish whatever option is there with like an up B, with a kill move that they have, right? So to keep up that pressure, you're using forward tilt and you're using bombs to keep up that kind of pressure. Toon Link is all about pressuring the opponent into like shielding or being on the ledge or something like that, because those are like his main advantages. You're not gonna be juggling, because his up air is specifically really just for combos, to be honest. You can use landing
and killing.
Yeah, and killing, to be honest. Yeah, you're right. You can use it for combos and killing. You're not gonna really
and
be
for
juggling
frame
with
trapping
it.
if they air dodge too early.
Well, a lot of characters have that kind of thing. It's just that's what you'd be using as like a kill setup or something, right?
Yeah.
I know this is all like different places of where to improve, but that's kind of where it's at when it comes to lag like this. So this is all I can explain, and then I can show you like examples on the game, but that's the best I can do. I'm sorry if some of it is hard to understand or anything like that. I'm trying my best here, you know?
You're doing a really good job.
I'm glad. I'm very glad, actually. But yeah, you can keep up the ledge pressure by doing these little tricks here. It's kind of hard to be like, how about you practice this kind of stuff against me, and that'll be it for the session. Because that's usually what I end up doing. After I explain a few things, you try it on your own. Just take the time to practice it. I can't really do it in this lag. I'm sorry. We can try playing a few games if you're wanting to do that.
I'm gonna check on the router and before we try the games.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can go and check on it now. Actually, I just wanted to show you a few things before we ended the session or anything like that.
Link doesn't do too good against him, so it will be good training.
It's good matchup experience. Good matchup experience. Hopefully this fixes the issue. Ah, great. Let's go. That wasn't
Only
lag.
shot.
That was no. No. If I
Okay.
SD, I get punished for it. Teaches me not to lose a game to an SD.
Oh god. Oh, I didn't have a jump.
See, it's a good teaching method. No homie stops.
Too early.
Take this. Oh, you jumped. Oh, parry God. Good fortune.
Oh god, here it comes.
Oh no. See, that's using the resource there, by the way. That one was just using the resource. Remember, when you're in a disadvantaged spot, you gotta be very careful about using those resources. Ah, down smash.
Oh.
Oh, you caught me. Cloud back air is very, very safe on shield, so I'm surprised you even managed to hit that.
Oh god. Yeah, I meant to do that.
I meant to do that. Am I dead? I'm not dead. Oh. Nice.
This nice slow-mo action of Toon Link getting kicked right in the... Hang in there!
Come on. Oh, I'm gonna jump up air.
You can make it, Toon Link. I believe in you. Sort of. That's one way to do it.
Well, that was an air dodge. Oh, I love being able to react online. It's great. Oh, wait. No. You see,
How?
up B is a great move at a shield. You see, this is why you should be using him. Oh, that was awful, man.
Maybe every character should have an up B out of shield that covers both sides and comes out really quick
Yeah,
and spins.
that would be really good. It has an active hitbox and everything. Oh man. What are you gonna do?
Amazing
What are
how
you
only
gonna do?
trying to think like how many characters can do that? Like a Bowser, the 3 Links, Sword Fighter if you have the wrong up B.
Bayonetta.
Oh god.
How about this? How about this? I'll do one more. Lag's gonna end up making the game like 5 minutes.
Those are
Guys-
flashbacks I didn't even know I had because I didn't play competitive in Smash 4.
Oh my god, competitive Smash 4 was something else. It was something
Especially when
else.
2 people just stood on the opposite side of the stage and charged up guns.
Oh, I love Evo 2017. It was great. Final Evo for Smash 4, and they're like, nope. You two-framed yourself. You two-framed yourself there.
Don't you?
Remember, dropping shield and then using up tilt against a move that's very safe on shield ain't gonna do very well.
Barely. Oh god, no.
Is this death? Oh, you were able to react. That's online, man. You're not supposed to be able to react.
Impossible.
Am I gonna roll? Please don't tell me I'm gonna roll. Okay, thank God. Oh.
Oh god, I wasn't in.
Uh-oh, are you dead? You have a double jump? You have a double jump. That's unfair. This is online. Uh-oh. I already know this is Doom.
Oh my what?
My Shindew.
Nuni! Nani the heck is this lag?
This is Smash Ultimate, bro. It's supposed to be better online.
Smash Ultimate? I thought this was Brawl.
I thought this was 3DS.
Nah, 3DS wasn't that bad, at least in my experience.
Well, online on 3DS was kind of awful, to be honest. Ow! I'm out!
Ow, my other face.
No! Well.
Please make it.
Wow. Oh, that hurt.
I didn't deserve that.
That
I'm
hurt.
not worthy.
That one hurt, man.
I'm
Oh,
not
well.
worthy of this victory.
A victory is a victory, man. Take advantage of that. Oh, man. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the session today, even if
I
it
did.
was a little laggy. But you learned a little bit about frame data, which is kind of a good thing that you didn't know about it. Otherwise, I would have had no clue how to go around this session. But I'm glad you learned a little about frame data. You learned a little about ledge pressure, right? Remember, this is just one of the simple mix-ups to remember, but you have 5 options to get off the ledge. And I also know, I just thought about it, but you have a secret 6th option off the ledge when you choose an option. And it's waiting. You're using your invincibility. You're timing your options much differently. When you're in a disadvantaged spot, the main goal is to reset neutral. Make sense?
Yeah.
So you're not going to be challenging all the time, but when you do challenge, it's usually when the opponent challenges you, when they're trying to knock you into an even worse position, and you can take advantage of that. But don't take advantage of it all the time. You got to think about how to get around the opponent as well instead of challenging them. All right, I'll leave it there. I'll text you when the report card's done, as well as when the video is up. Yeah, I saw you subscribe to the channel, so that makes it much easier for you to know when the video is up. Hopefully, I'll have it uploaded over by tonight, but it depends. It'll be a few hours. And yeah, I'll just kind of leave it at that. You're able to leave a review by clicking end session, but I'd assume you would know that much, right?
Yeah.
And I hope you have a good rest of your day, man.
Thanks, man. You too.
Oh, by the way, one more thing before I leave, actually. You can text me anytime about any questions that you have. It can be anything about what happened today, or if you want to do another session in the future. Although I recommend getting a LAN before doing another one, because I would have no clue what to go on about next if we were in the same amount of lag, to be honest. I know I'm going on a lot about LAN, but it's really important when it comes to playing online. Playing on LAN is like a whole different game, and trust me, I know what it's like to have a lot of lag. I can take off the LAN adapter right now and be like, hey, let's play a game. It'll be much worse than what we're going through right now. We'll be going frame by frame. It'll be much worse.
Are you gonna make the good option in this amount of frames?
And it just starts going through like 20 minutes of just one option. Oh, whoops, I misinputted. We gotta wait another 20 minutes.
You got a Game Boy with you?
Alright, man. I'll talk to you later.
See you later, man.
See ya, man.